Go and ask Museveni and Andrew Mwenda and Muhoozi. In any case, Donald Trump just stopped the money that was sent to Uganda constantly to promote homosexuality. Let the government of Uganda, let Museveni's government tell us how they were spending those billions meant for promoting homosexuality. Don't ask me those questions. Ask Museveni, because he's the one that has been given that money to promote homosexuality. The same money that gives to those pastors and all those people to attack us instead. Okay? So ask them those questions. Don't ask us. You asked me about, some brother asked what we intend to do for the people of Lango. And he was right, because many times we first point at the problem, because the problems are all everywhere. The poverty in Lango, the land grabbing in Lango, the exclusion, the tribalism, etc., etc. Now, he's asking, what do we intend to do? What we intend to do? And he's right. Number one, but not limited to only that, we want to deal, at our heart is health care, because this has affected everybody. Our Secretary General has eloquently put it, that at the bare minimum, no woman should die giving birth. No woman should have to pay to give life. Hospitals, schools should be funded well. So we want to improve our healthcare system, our hospitals. We want to improve our education system. We want to improve our infrastructure. How come there's no train that is coming from Lango to other parts of Uganda? So we want to fix our road network. We want to fix our infrastructure. We want to ensure that electricity reaches all places of Lango, because that can be done. We want to build on the efforts and the plan of those our forefathers, because in Museveni's regime, after 40 years in power, we are still relying on the infrastructure that was laid by the likes of Dr. Bote, the likes of General Idi Amin, etc., etc. So we want to fix that. We want to pay back the people. Many people are war claimants here. Their property was stolen during the war. Their cows were taken. They have claimed and they died, and their children came and inherited the claim. They are not, compensated. They should be compensated. And this is a claim all over the country, in Luwero, in Iteso, in Acholi, and even here in Lango. We want to fix that. We want to end the issue of land grabbing. Somebody, and unfortunately, the things that this regime does, it tries to put the blame on other people. I was 4 years when Museveni came to power, but now he's blaming me for the failure of 40 years of his rule, to the extent that they are pushing a narrative that because I'm a Muganda and those Baganda talk about land so much that their land ends in Sudan. That is propaganda. That is nonsense. I know the Baganda have Buganda land. They actually have land. The people of Lango have Lango, and all Ugandans have their land, and it has to be protected. This regime is culpable of mass land grabbing. Museveni deployed his brother in northern Uganda. Look at, I'm told that Salim Saleh has now 25 square kilometers in Amur. Square miles, not square kilometers. Square miles in Lakang. Where did Salim Saleh buy that land? In Bunyoro, they have land in miles. In Buganda, they have land in miles. They've grabbed that land. For us in Buganda, they have even removed the graves of our forefathers because they want our land. In Apache, everywhere, they've grabbed that land. We want to end that issue of land grabbing. Right now, northern Uganda is grappling with the issue of Valalu. They bring their own people, they settle them on their land, and then they say, Bobi Wine wants to steal his land. Are they okay? Certainly, they are not okay. So, that is all propaganda. We speak publicly because we want to ride on the power of the people, empower them to protect their land, but most importantly, to give them back their land. Now, we come to also the other propaganda of Kabaka. Yes, I'm a Muganda, and I'm proud of that. Just like a Munyoro, just like a Munyankole, just like a Langi, just like Anacholi. We are all graciously created in the image of God, and our identities are supposed to be our source of pride. For me, I'm very lucky that during studying, my best friends were never my tribesmen. Either they were Nubians or Acholi or Banyankole or etc. Our generation is a united generation. Each one of us comes from where they're coming from. And every community, especially here in Africa, has a traditional leader. In northern Uganda, we have the Rot. In Bunyoro, they have Omukama. In Toro, they have their king. In Busoga, they have Chabazinga. In Buganda, they have Kabaka. These are all traditional leaders. They are cultural leaders, and they are very specified in the constitution. Their role is specified. So there is no way one person, whether they are in power or they are not, that they can put their traditional ruler ahead of the other ethnicities. Okay? These are leaders limited to their communities for certain purposes of their communities. So there's no, it's propaganda that where I come from, it's as if they're trying to say that I will impose my culture and the language and even way of life of other communities. Then where is the beauty of divergence? Yeah. I mean, thank you very much, Lob, for reminding me. And this is reverse psychology, because these are the same people that are forcing their cultures and their languages on other people by force. As we speak now, you all saw Museveni's son Muhoozi when he abducted my comrade and brother Eddie Mutwe, took him to his basement, stripped him naked, and started torturing him. And his crime is because he does not know Lunyankole. He wants to teach him Lunyankole. Nobody is going to be teaching no other their language by force. You are proud and should be proud of your language, and nobody should force you to learn their language. So the things that they are accusing us of, they're the ones that are doing. We are a new Uganda, where a person from Lango will be proudly Lango. And actually will be proudly actually. Muganda will be proudly Muganda. Munyankole Anite, so that is the new Uganda that we believe in. Don't listen to the propaganda. Take charge, you as the citizen of Uganda. And finally, somebody was also asking me why my traditional leader does not visit northern Uganda. Well, I am not the Kabaka. And I don't think it should be an issue for me to answer, because I'm a national leader. Yes, I'm a Muganda, and I'm a Catholic. But when I walk out of my house, my Catholicism stays in my house. My tribe stays in my house. And I become a Ugandan, and I move like a Ugandan everywhere.
Thank you so much. Before I let you go, there's this question about the plan that Noop has for the youth. Yes. You will sum it up with that. The plans that Noop has for the youth when you take over power.
When we take over power, we have great plans for the young people. Uganda is going to belong to young people, because we have young people that have first world brains, but they are stuck in a third world country. And the only thing that makes Uganda a third world country, because we have third world leaders. We have leaders whose future is already behind them. Look at a person like Museveni. What will an 85-year-old person think for the next generation? So we want these all ideas we're having for the young people of Uganda. First of all, keep them healthy. Fix the healthcare system and keep them healthy, because our young people are dying at a very young age, dying out of avoidable causes. Then re-educate them, fix education, skill-based. We have mentioned that our education is going to be split in 4 ways. That is arts, that is academics, that is agriculture, and that is athletics, so that we boost up the young people. The industrialization, the channeling of our resources to basically face a youthful generation. And this is not to mean that I'm underscoring or undermining elders. Of course, we have elders, especially here in northern Uganda, elders that are our moral compass, elders who we rely on for guidance. But we, the young people, will be the engine of the country. And I'm calling myself a young person in my 40s, very unfortunately. But this is because 30 is the new 18 in this our country. So we want to maintain a youthful mind, focus on young people, make sure they are not unemployed, make sure they are guided, and make sure they are protected and inspired.
Thank you so much. It was really, really indeed nice having a national unity platform come through in the studio. I will give Lop 30 seconds to say a word or two as we conclude, and then Davis as well, the Secretary General.
Thank you. Thank you to the people of Northern Uganda for welcoming our president. Thank you for welcoming our president and for receiving us as the National Unity Platform. We had a great meeting in Gulu today. We are happy now in Lira. Tomorrow we head to Eastern Uganda. We're going to be in Soroti to connect with our leaders there and so on. It's difficult, it's tough. Sometimes we take a while to get to you because each time we try, police and the military, they are tear gassing us, stopping our meetings and so on. But we'll do everything possible to come to you. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you so much. The Secretary General.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been a great honor being in the studios of Voice of Lango. Of course, they tried to sabotage. We are still on the generator, but we are glad that we can speak to you. For me, the final message I want to give to the people of Lango and the people of Northern Uganda is that you should stop being compromised during elections. The government does not like you, the regime does not like you, but every time you go for elections, they come with their very big vehicles, pack all the money they have stolen, and come and start distributing the money because they have made you very poor, they have impoverished you. They start giving you 2,000 shillings to give them your vote for the next 5 years. And after you give them that vote, they again disappear from you. So that's why you people need to understand the power of your vote. You need to understand that you are the bosses, that these people just want to use you to get a vote and then abandon you. The poverty levels in Lango, the poverty levels in Acholi, the poverty levels in West Nile and Karamoja are sickening. I mean, I was just looking at the UBOS report, and majority of the people in Northern Uganda still live in huts. Majority of the people in Northern Uganda do not have electricity. You do not have access to clean water. These are things that you should be able to get if you vote for the right government. So, trust the National Unity Platform, trust President Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, and I can assure you people of Northern Uganda, you will never regret.